some personal matters pop up at my home, and I really have to take care of those matters. And if I don't take the right decision now, I'm going to regret down the line, which I haven't, which I don't want to be in that position. So it was one of the toughest decisions that I made in my coaching career, and I'm also a person that I will not leave things in the middle or halfway, and every time, every place that I have worked, I have dips in performance, but ended up getting in these teams into the right place where they belongs to. I'm very sad that I couldn't do this time to Nepal, but at the same note, I want to cricket fans and everyone to know that when I took over the team in December, I'm sure Khan brought me here for a reason, and that these 6 months that I have worked with Cricket Association, I think there's lots of changes happen within the team, even though the fans and the media or anyone will not know especially the effort went through to get everybody, the players, the surrounding, the high performance environment, to put it in the right direction. And I'm also not a person that I will just get black to white tomorrow. I just, if somebody needs to get better, if somebody needs to, if somebody can change, I always give time. So that's why it was a process that we did. We had some great players when I came, but there are few important changes that I did during these 6 months. And now I can say proudly that with the blessing of Cricket Association and all the staff, that this team currently who came out from USA and Scotland, it's a well settled team, young group. The winning percentage doesn't show it at the moment, but the way that the cricket that we played in USA especially, we were very competitive young team, but we were just shoulder to shoulder with any of those teams. Scotland, we had a great game against Scotland, and then we had the opportunity to beat Namibia 2 times. But overall, what I'm trying to say is, like, this team is like settled now, and it's just that I mean the issues that it's not new to anybody. The divisions that we had in the team in the past, and all these things are fully 100% settled. Sandeep as a captain has grown up, and he's leading that team. And the batting order, to the bowling lineup, to the full environment is in right place. It's just that we need to have patience as cricket fans or Nepal to grow into that space. And I'm confident that within the next 8 to 12 months' time, you will see one of the best teams in associate countries. So I'm happy to say that, the foundations are laid towards that. It'll take a bit of time to get those fruits out, but unfortunately I will not be able to be with the team until we get there. I'm sure that a good person will come and take over from here, and I just want to say that all the reasons that I'm leaving Nepal cricket is just totally my personal reasons, that I'm not going to talk these things in detail. And this didn't happen again today. It's just that it was been brewing up for a while, and I was trying to settle things where I gave a bit of time to see whether I can handle those things and continue my job. Yeah, see, that's a great question, and I would love to answer that. I just want to compare these top 6-7 batters that we have into the past when I was here, from 2011 to 15. We have some great cricketers that time, but when I had to compare as a unit, not going by individual, but as a unit, I think this group is more talented than I have ever seen in Nepal. But yes, we had some great players on those days, and they were taken the batting mainly individually. One or two players were scoring every day consistently, and that made us winning games. These seven to eight batters that we have in this group, they are young. They're still learning to handle situation. They are still getting customized to this level. But the work ethics, to the talent, to the everything that, like, when you talk about so many other little things, this group is on the right track. But we all have to give a bit of time. And I mean, from today onwards, I'm not in charge of this team, but I'm sure the people who are going to take in charge will put a trust on them and keep them in the system until they come out of it. So might take a bit of few months. I'm not talking about years. A few months time. I think you will start seeing the fruits that we have put in place now.
सर्वश्रेष्ठ खाता खोलो है आज नै सर्वश्रेष्ठ बचत र मुक्ति खाता